Hi everybody, Dr. Cary Yurkiw here. Thank you for joining me today for this webinar talking about transforming your health and a healthy approach for the new year. And everybody wants 2024 to be a healthier year than 2023. So what can we do to make 2024 a healthier year than 2023? And I have some good ideas today because I've been working on this book called Joint Journey over the last 5 months, and it finally got published on Amazon, and it's in 4 formats. It's in ebook, it is on paperback, it's in audiobook, and it's also in hardcover. And so I'll be using the material from the book to talk more about joint health, healthy lifestyle, and what you can do to improve your health. If you're on Instagram, thanks for joining me. And if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see my slides as we go along here. So I'll try to be descriptive for you on Instagram so you can follow along and see what we're talking about. So just gonna switch slides here. And this is the book called Joint Journey, and it's about joint health, arthritis, healthy lifestyle, and what you can do to improve your health going forward. And today's agenda is about transforming your joint health, a healthy approach to the new year. We want to focus on joint health, weight management, and lifestyle habits, and this webinar is inspired by the book called Joint Journey. So, regarding joint health, what can you do to improve your joint health? And one of the things that I recommend is seeing a chiropractor in your area. So, if you haven't already seen a chiropractor and you do have joint pain, go see a chiropractor in your area because chiropractic is very effective for joint-related issues. So whether you have pain in your joints, stiffness, misalignment, chiropractic can help with the restoring the alignment and the function of the joints. And you want to keep moving. So a lot of people, when they have pain and dysfunction in their joints, they actually stop moving. And that's hard on the joints because the joints actually get nutrition from movement. We call it imbibition when the discs in the spine suck up nutrients from movement. And we do have good blood flow to the discs up until the point when we're young teenagers. And after that, the blood supply to the discs is not very good or non-existent after a while, and the discs rely on movement to retain water and to allow for flexibility. Another tip that I'll give you is drink lots of water because the discs need proper hydration, and they actually expand about 1/3 of the height during the night. So when you're sleeping and you're hydrated, the disc will expand, and that will help with the spinal joint health as well. Protect your joints. So you want to build up strength, especially in the joints that are being worked on by the chiropractor. If they're realigning the joints, you want to build up strength around them to help stabilize the joints. Some exercises like core strengthening can be very beneficial for joint health. And talk to your health professional about that, just getting strength and stability around the joints. Maintaining an ideal body weight is important as well. So if you're overweight or obese, it puts extra stress and strain on the joints, especially if you have poor posture. So people that have poor posture and they have a rounded back and they have extra weight, it really pulls on the front part of the vertebrae, causing those vertebrae to get squished. And over time, you can start to form a rounded back where the vertebrae, instead of being square, start to form triangular shapes, and the discs start to break down in that area. Sometimes we refer to that as osteoarthritis or the arthritic process down the road, but we definitely don't want to see the back getting stiff, the joints breaking down due to poor posture and excess weight being carried in the front part of the body. You can do low impact exercises as well. So if you have arthritis, doing exercises that don't require a lot of bouncing or jumping, exercises that are more friendly to the joints. Some of those are pool exercises where you walk in the pool, or you just do go for a walk. Bicycling is very good too, just a stationary bike or biking outdoors if you can. So just keeping that fluid movement without a lot of impact. You want to strengthen your muscles in the area too, because a lot of the muscles have tendons that cross the joints. So if you strengthen the muscles and the tendons, they're going to compensate and help for stability in the joints. And then try range of motion exercises. Some of these range of motion exercises are like yoga type of stretches. And I like to give out yoga stretches to my patients because they're nice and gentle, they're fluid, poses like the cat and dog, poses like thread the needle, happy baby. I like to give out wall angels for posture. So these types of exercises can really help with the corrective process that we're doing in the clinic. And then eating an anti-inflammatory diet can really help as well. Now it depends on the person, but what I found is certain foods can be pro-inflammatory to the body. I would say any foods that are highly processed, have a lot of nitrates in them, preservatives, that's something that the body doesn't like. It doesn't recognize those ingredients and does sometimes mounts defense to those byproducts that are in the food. So you'll get an inflammatory response to certain ingredients that are in the food. Now, certain people are more sensitive to certain foods. I guess in extreme cases, they have allergic reactions to foods. So we definitely want to treat this as a case-by-case basis. But the more natural the food is, the more whole the food is, the less processed it is, the better that'll be for you. So try to keep the diet as holistic as possible. And then a couple areas of emphasis that I talk about in the book. One is eating more protein, especially collagen, which can help with connective tissue. So collagen and protein, very important. And if you're trying to lose weight, if you eat protein first at your meal, so if you start your meal off with some protein, it does make the brain shut off as far as the cravings go. So there are certain enzymes that are released for protein in the mouth, and that starts to trigger the satiety center in the brain. It kind of shuts down the hunger center. It takes a little bit of time, so eat your meal slowly, but start with protein, and that can really help you to feel full faster. And it gives you the basic ingredients to rebuild tissues in the body, because protein is like the 2x4s when you're doing construction. Fats are important too, and I think fats have been given a bad rap over the last 10, 20 years, and really we do need healthy fat. And we need all sorts of different types of fat, monounsaturated like olive oil. Other oils like coconut oil can be very good. Try to cut down on some of the seed oils or the omega-6 fatty acids and get more of the omega-3 fatty acids. And these are foods like fish oil. Even some saturated fat can be really good because your body needs these types of fats to make hormones, to make the cell membranes, which is the outer wall of the cells. So we need these lipids in our diet in order to be strong and healthy. And generally in the Western diet, we eat too many carbs, too much refined foods, simple sugars, not enough protein, not enough fat. So we just want to start shifting our diet towards some of these essential ingredients, these macronutrients, and then cut back on some things we're getting too much of and don't give us a lot of value, like extra vitamins and minerals in them. So for weight management, make sure you're ready to lose weight if you need to lose weight. So now is a good time at the end of the year to wrap your mind around why you want to lose weight. So if you've been struggling with weight, if you know it's bad for your joints, if you want to get more active, more energy, healthier, then you want to start thinking about that. Now, I like to use the SMART goals. SMART goals are specific goals that you can measure, you can take action on. They're realistic and they're timely. So you can basically write that down on paper and measure and follow the process. So Sit down with your journal, sit down with an app. I like to use Evernote myself, and just jot some notes down and say, you know, I want to lose some weight. I'd like to lose 20 pounds over the course of 2024. That's about half a pound a week. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to cut down on some sugars. I'm going to exercise more, and I'm going to eat more healthy foods. So, and get more sleep, let's say. So just write those things down in your journal, and then the next step will be to make a plan and start to take action on that. Find your inner motivation. So what motivates you? What's the big why as far as why you want to lose weight? And some of those answers could come from being able to do things with loved ones. So maybe you want to play with the kids or grandkids more. Maybe you want to do a sport with your friends. Maybe you want to travel or garden. These are some of the answers that patients give me. Quality of life and enjoyment of life that they're not able to do because they're not physically fit enough. Set some realistic goals. Enjoy healthier foods. We don't want this to turn into a situation where you're feeling deprived or you're regretting making that commitment. So we want this to be actionable and realistic. And we want you to get active and stay active. So as far as activity levels go, just going out for a walk, doing some intervals where you can go outside and walk at a steady pace, and then speed up for a bit. You know, maybe speed up for a short period of time, 10 seconds, and then go back to your regular pace for about a minute, and then back to a fast pace for 10 seconds, and just kind of alternate, do those intervals to get training and get a little bit faster and a little bit better with your exercise levels. Change your perspective. So really kind of take a look at the way you're doing things and how you can change that. Eat more protein and healthy fat, less sugar and carbs, and then less calories, because calories are units of energy. We know that 1 pound is equal to about 3,500 calories. So if you want to lose 20 pounds, it's as simple as 20 times 3,500. So if you're deficient in calories each day, let's say 250 calories, you're exercising, you're watching what you eat, you're burning up more than you're consuming, then you're going to start to lose weight. And it's not going to take long. You're going to notice a gradual progress as far as your weight loss goals go. Then, healthy lifestyle habits. So getting enough sleep is very important. That's one of the key things that I learned when I was losing weight, is just to get enough sleep. Your body needs rest. Your brain needs to reset. You need to be calm and collected, working towards your goals. You don't want to be stressed out and having cravings. So dealing with the stress, whether it's things you can do or getting some professional help, can be very beneficial to your goals for 2024. Manage that stress. Avoid smoking, excessive drinking, and illegal drugs. So you want to avoid bad habits that can get in the way of the way the body works, the cellular processes. And then drink enough water, adding electrolytes to your water, especially in the morning, to hydrate yourself and your cells properly. Every cell in the body, there's over 100 trillion. Every cell requires the proper electrolyte balance, and that's sodium, potassium, chloride, but it can also involve other electrolytes like magnesium. So you want to make sure you have the proper balance. Getting enough vitamin D, especially in the winter, if you're in a colder climate like where I live in Canada, then vitamin D is going to be very important. And you can get that from supplementation. You can get it from going out in the sunshine, but basically you want to get the vitamin D production going because it's very important for the body. Vitamin K helps to absorb vitamin D, so that's important as well. And then calcium. Calcium is important for cellular transport, but it's also important for your bones and your heart too. Collagen for tissue repair, so getting the tissue stronger and healthier. And then you can go see a health professional like a chiropractor for old injuries, scar tissue that's developed in the joints, and that chiropractor can use chiropractic treatment, including shockwave, laser, and orthotics. And we do all of that here in the clinic in Kelowna. It really helps to break down old scar tissue, helps to heal the joints, so that's very important. Some questions and answers that I get about this topic are why is a balanced lifestyle essential for joint health? And a balanced lifestyle is crucial because it incorporates regular physical activity, and it is a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods, good stress management techniques, quality sleep. These elements collectively contribute to reducing inflammation, supporting joint function, and promoting overall well-being. Number 2, how can mindful eating contribute to sustainable weight loss? Well, mindful eating involves being present and conscious during meals, which can prevent overeating and promote a healthier relationship with food. By savoring each bite, recognizing hunger cues, and making intentional food choices, individuals can create sustainable habits that support long-term weight management. As far as what are some evidence-based strategies for alleviating joint pain and increasing comfort of the joints, evidence-based strategies include incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet, considering supplements with proven joint benefits, paying attention to posture and movement patterns, and exploring modern medical interventions when necessary. These approaches aim to address the root cause of joint discomfort and enhance overall joint health. How does stress impact joint health, and what are effective stress management techniques? Stress can contribute to inflammation, and it can exacerbate joint issues. Effective stress management techniques include mindful practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, regular physical activity, and creating a supportive environment. These techniques not only alleviate stress, but also positively impact joint health. Number 5, can you provide examples of nutrient-rich foods that support sustainable weight loss? Nutrient-rich foods that are crucial for weight loss includes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods provide essential nutrients, promote satiety or feeling full, and contribute to overall health. Crafting a diet with these elements supports sustainable weight loss by nourishing the body and reducing the likelihood of nutrient deficiencies. So there's a few examples of questions and answers that I get on a regular basis in the clinic as well as online. The services that we offer in the clinic are chiropractic, shockwave, laser, orthotics, and custom-made shoes, webinars and masterclasses like this one, health coaching, and products to support joint health. Some other services that you can expect going forward in 2024 are free webinars. Right now they're posted on Eventbrite, but we'll have a page set up soon on our website that you can go to see the upcoming events. Some paid master classes where we dive deeper into these topics so you can learn more about them. And health coaching. So whether you're a patient at the clinic or maybe you live somewhere else, just getting some one-on-one coaching, some accountability, and someone to help you stay on track and give you some guidance is very important. In 2024, we're also working on a course based on the book called Joint Journey. And this course will be talking about what you can do to improve your joint health. So it'll be a self-study course, and basically you can take that course and then go through the exercises to improve your health. And then a support group. Now we're talking about doing a support group monthly in 2024 here in the clinic, and we may open that up to the public, people that want to join, that want to improve their joint health. And sorry guys, I kind of have my picture over top of the text there. I'm just going to move that down. Okay, good. As far as contact info, if you're in the Kelowna area, we're at Tut Street Family Chiropractic at 406 on the 4th floor of 2755 Tut Street. So feel free to contact the clinic. Our phone number 250-486-0062. The website's tutstreetfamilychiropractic.com. So feel free to go on the website. You can book an appointment there, see the services that we have to offer. If you want to join me for our masterclass on transforming your joint health, healthy approach to the new year, I'm going to show you where you can find that in a second. So I'll be able to bring over the Eventbrite slide in a minute. And just going to bring that over to our screen. Hopefully that'll move over easily. Here we are. So you can go to the Eventbrite page for the clinic, and you'll see the next event, which is Joint Journey, Transforming Lives Through Lifestyle Changes. This is a free webinar on January the 6th. And if you go to our Eventbrite site, then follow us here, and you're going to see the upcoming webinars and master classes that we have coming up. So I'll put that in the show notes below. If you're on social media, you can also go to our link above in the bio. It'll take you to our link tree with a number of different links, and then you'll see where the Eventbrite link is for our channel. The other thing you can do is go to our website. Again, you can go to the link in the bio or the link below on YouTube, and then you can book an appointment here. So very easy to do that by clicking on our page, and then you can see all the services that we have to offer. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned something about joint health, that you have a focus for the new year. Start making some plans now. Now is the time to be planning so that when we get to January 1st, you're ready to go, and you can start to put the plan into action. Get somebody to help you that knows what they're talking about, like a health professional. They can guide you, give you some advice, as well as hold you accountable to achieving your goals. Thanks for joining me tonight. I look forward to seeing you at the next event.